Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining today. Today is Wednesday, the 29th of March, and today's topic is perspective shapes what we do and think. Our perspective on things shapes our lives. It's all about perspective. And what perspective is the way you view things, your attitude, your thoughts, your beliefs with what you're looking at, what you are doing, what your goals are. You've heard that term, what your perspective on certain things and changing your perspective. So today I won't keep you too long, but I want you to think a few things today. What are your perspectives, or what is your perspective on prospecting? What is your perspective on the real estate business? Change that word. If it's confusing you, attitude. What is your attitude towards prospecting? What is your attitude towards the market? What is your attitude towards real estate and success and your ability to hit the goals that you are? What is your perspective? What is your attitude towards them? Because one, you got to know where you think. So think about it. What really deep down are you confident in your prospecting? Are you confident in the market? Are you confident in your ability to succeed in real estate and do the things you need to do to succeed? Because I know it all starts with that perspective, that attitude. Now, any agent watching this, if you're not at the place you want to be in your success, I bet that you had the best perspective, or if you don't think you had the best perspective or best attitude now, I bet you did when you started your classes. When you started your class, you're like, it's kind of like when if you ever go buy a lottery ticket, and you're thinking, you're daydreaming about all the things you're going to do or would do if you won the lottery. I know I don't play often, maybe once or twice a year when it's that big thing, and spend $5 or something on a couple tickets. But I think, oh wow, if I win the lottery, I'll do this, I'll do that. Now, so that's an attitude towards the lottery, that I might have a chance of winning the lottery. I'm actually taking up brain space of something that's millions and millions to one that's not going to happen. But when you started your real estate classes, I bet you daydreamed. I bet you had a good perspective, a good attitude. Go, I can't wait get this in this business. I'm going to do well. I'm going to sell a lot of houses. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to make some money. I'm going to do this full-time or part-time and make extra money, or I'm going to make a lot of money and be able to retire someday and build a real estate business or empire. I bet you had the best perspective then. Why don't you have it now? If you don't have it, if you don't have it, because now usually what happens now is you actually have to do the work. You have to do the things. You have to follow the processes, the procedures. You got to, put in the effort to do it, and you got to be patient. So that's in my vision or my view of what changes ages perspective to be a negative perspective, and they're a negative attitude towards, or they're doubting themselves or not sure, and they're holding themselves back, or they don't want to invest the time and energy to do it because their perspective has changed. And usually between the time you start your classes, because you're just in classes, you don't have to actually do the work, till now you got to do the work. Now you got to invest the time. And that's where that attitude changes, and then it's where you got to get it back. You got to get back to that great attitude, that you know that you can do it. I know there's a lot more steps in there too, but just wanted something to think about. So think about it. What is your attitude? What is your perspective? What are you thinking about in your real estate business? And if it's not the good attitude and perspective that you think, you got to figure out how to get there. And how you get there is see people succeed, know that you can do it. Look at the steps, look at the sales that you have, look at the successes you've had so far. Or if you haven't had any successes yet because you're brand new, think about all the agents that are doing it that know you can do the same thing too. But of course, if you need a better perspective, I will talk to me. I love talking real estate, and I've never talked down about this business because the opportunity is always there. I have a very, very high perspective of real estate because I see it happening. I see it, people succeeding every day, and it's nothing anybody else doesn't have and can't do. Just have to put the work in, have the right perspective, have the right attitude, put the work in, do the right steps, be patient, and let everything will work out in the long run. So that's it for today on a Wednesday. Thank you very much for watching. Reach out to me anytime and hope to see many of you soon. Bye-bye.